Socrates was once asked how to find happiness. His response: I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world.
The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. The greatest way to leave with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. I know nothing except the fact of my ignorance. The greater mind is the greater refuge. The wisest men follow their own direction. The secret of happiness is not in doing what one likes, but in liking what one does. The beginning of wisdom is the definition of terms. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less.
Socrates was sentenced to death by drinking hemlock after being accused of corrupting the youth of Athens and not believing in the gods of the city.
Wisdom begins in wonder. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. To find yourself, think for yourself. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. The only way to achieve true happiness is to live a life of virtue and purpose. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom.
Socrates believed that true wisdom comes from admitting one's own ignorance and seeking knowledge through questioning and discussion.
Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. The wisest are the most annoyed at the loss of time. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. The only true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. As to marriage or celibacy, let a man take which course he will be sure to repent.
He was famously ugly, with a snub nose and bulging eyes, but he didn't let that stop him from pursuing his philosophical ideas.
An honor to be rich and honored in an honorable manner. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The unexamined life is not worth living. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The more you know you know nothing. To be what we are, and to become what we are capable of becoming, is the only end of life. He is richest who is content with the least. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to be perceived as.
Be as you wish to seem.